So, okay, so what's a virtual machine? Think of it as a computer within a computer. Let's say you want to try Linux Ubuntu, which will also be installing later, but you're a little nervous. It might mess up your Windows or Mac OS setup. With a virtual machine, or VM for short, you can safely test out new softwares, experiment with different operating systems, or even break things. But the best part, it won't touch your main system. If things go wrong in the VM, just hit reset and boom, it's like nothing ever happened. It's your personal tech sandbox. Now, speaking of Linux Ubuntu, let's talk about why we're using it. Ubuntu is one of the most popular versions of Linux. Why? First off, it's free, open source, and has customizable desktop environment, and it's packed with security features. You can grab apps from its software center, which is basically Ubuntu's app store, and it's known for its rock solid security with inbuilt firewalls and regular updates.
So now before any installation, let's check our CPU's virtualization feature if it's enabled. Press Ctrl Shift and Escape to open Task Manager, then go to Performance, CPU, and you will see down here if it's enabled. Now if it's disabled, don't worry because you just have to go to your BIOS settings. Restart, and as soon as it restarts, press Delete button or F2, F10 or F12, which depends on the desktop you're using. Now, there are also different BIOS user interface. So if you're like me that uses AMD for the processor, just find the advanced CPU settings option. Then look for the SVM mode option. Now, just double click and choose enabled. And then save and exit. Now, double check if it's enabled by doing the same method. Open the Task Manager and check if the virtualization feature is enabled. Now it's time for installation. First, go to the website virtualbox.org, which can be also found at the description below. Then just click Download. And here, you will see the available operating systems that VirtualBox is compatible with. As a Windows user, of course I'm going to install Windows hosts. And then, it's time for setup. I suggest for you to use the default options, but if you know what you are doing, then feel free to change these options. Once finished, it's now time to download the ISO file, which is Linux Ubuntu. So here, just go to the website ubuntu.com, and then under the Get Ubuntu tab, click Download Ubuntu Desktop. Of course, make sure that you met the system requirements in order for you to run it smoothly. Now just click Download 24.04.1 LTS and wait until finished.
Now let's show a quick overview on how to set up Ubuntu. In your VirtualBox, click on New. Let's give the virtual machine a name and choose the location of the Ubuntu file. Then you can change your user info to log into your virtual machine. Don't forget to click on Guest Additions for better performance and usability. Now let's allocate some RAM and CPU from your host machine for your virtual machine to use. Next, we'll allocate some hard disk space. Now here's the summary of our setup, then let's click Finish. Let's just wait for the installation of the operating system on our virtual machine. And just like that, you've got Ubuntu running on your virtual machine. Don't forget to play around and explore the awesome features of Ubuntu. Thank you for watching.